Gemini, Sun, Rising, Moon, what's up? My name is Serhat. I do weekly, monthly Zodiac readings and here and there pick a card readings. Welcome to your reading. Let's check your energy, what's going on in your May 2020. I have two sets of tarot cards, intuition and energy cards. Let's dig into your energy. Gemini, Sun, Rising, Moon. Let's call upon the archangels. Overall energy for May 2020. Rest and regeneration and reverse. So it's like investing into putting things into action. I just hear it's going to be a productive month for you, Gemini. Is there any support? I feel like you rested enough this month in April, before April. In May, it's going to be like you fulfilling your creative ideas, you fulfilling your purpose, life purpose. I hear it. Is there any supportive message for the rest and regeneration as an energy? I feel also if the 6 and the 1 is a 7, I felt like a card appeared here, yes. The 6 and the 1 is a 7 means independency. Like being independent, led by your intuition, and cornucopia is coming. This is amazing. Look at the fruits, harvesting, fruitioning. Beautiful things coming to you. 7-11, this is a strong angel number. I feel like this angel number, hey Google, volume 40%. Hey Google, what does angel number 711 mean?
On the website trustedpsychicmediums.com, they say, the angel number 711 combines the vibrations and energies of the number 7 and the number 1. It's a powerful message from the spiritual and angelic realms. It relates to moving forward, starting over, and pursuing goals and ambitions.
Moving forward, pursuing goals and ambitions, yes, and fruitioning is coming from that. So May is going to be a beautiful month for you. I feel like for the one or the other, it might be you harvesting things that you've been working on the last month, as well as spreading seeds for the new 6 months that are coming to you. And my left ear started ringing. So let's clarify the rest and regeneration in reverse for the Gemini, Sun, Rising, Moon. Temperance, yes, because you learn to, and I feel like even in Aquarius season, like in January, February, if it resonates, take what resonates, you started even more to invest there, even literally like in healing, doing things, putting things into action, yet taking a step back and isolating yourself, taking 1 step back, taking 3 steps forward, this kind of energy. You didn't know that. I feel like in these months, you felt like it's not moving forward, it's not going forward, and it was because of that, because you tapped now more and more into the energy of really being like in this temperance, understanding how you work as a being, understanding when it is to make a break, when it is to move forward, when it is to take a step back, when it is to take 2 steps forward. Let's clarify the cornucopia card. And I see 99. Old cycles are closing, Gemini. So cornucopia, what does this mean? Like any clarification card for this energy? Seeing butterflies, beautiful forest energy. Okay, wow, the Magician. Yeah, new beginnings, 11-11. Look, 1-1, 1-1. 11-11, on the right track, on the right path, new beginnings coming to. Look, my ears are ringing. I am that I am. Understood who you want to be. Who is it that you want to become to, and how is it that you want to express to the world? This is these themes. This is the overall energy for May. This is so beautiful. This means that you will not hide anymore. You stopped hiding, and you just like here. Understanding your tools, understanding how to manifest, understanding you are the manifestor of your life, the magician of your life, and doing with the tools, presenting the world your light. Good things are coming from that. I feel like I have to clarify even more. Temperance where, with what? Clarification for temperance or supportive message. 2 cards came. Look, 2 of Cups in reverse and Knight of Cups in reverse. Look, there's a lot of Cups energy, and I feel like with the 2 of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse, it's like you distance yourself emotionally from people, from relationships, where it was no equal. it was not equal with the what you put into those relationships and what you received into those relationships. A lot of emotions, a lot of distancing, a lot of going away from what's not helping you, what's not supporting you. Yeah, let's clarify what happened with the people here. And no, we don't. Supportive message with this deck here. So I feel like supportive message with this deck. Sorry, I just try to go with my intuition. Yeah, what's the supportive message with this deck for the story here? Archangel Michael. I feel like a lot of people that make you feel insecure, a lot of people that brought you instability, a lot of people that acted like a Knight of Cups energy of like offering you emotions, watering your emotional cup, like giving you love back. But in reality, in fact, they were just like creating something different. This instability, this insecurity, the anxiety. Number 6, and this is why you rested a lot. This is why you had to rest a lot. This is why the Temperance card appeared. This is also a really spiritual card. It's also about like connecting to water, connecting to nature, as well as connecting to your inner self, as well as expanding your consciousness towards yourself. Archangel Michael is with you. If you want to stop and meditate on the card, I don't know. So beautiful, and he protects you. Invite his help, welcome his help. Let's clarify the Magician. Just like to see. No, I hear, let's clarify the zodiac signs of the people that you distance yourself. Maybe like for the one or the other. They tell me about this deck. Clarification zodiac signs. Fire sign, Ace of Wands, like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could that be possible? Sun, rising moon, take what resonates. Yeah, now clarifying the Magician card. Okay, something. Too many cards, but I see 3 cards that came, okay? 6 of Pentacles in reverse, the Hermit, and behind the Hermit, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and 3 of Wands. Look, the thing is that you start, that will bring you fruition and harvest and a lot of abundance is, with the Hermit, it's all about you taking a step back, you being like in the darkness, you enlighten in the darkness. This is what you've been doing, the work. With the card behind the Hermit, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's like, I feel like it will bring you something long-term, what you're working on. The thing is with the 3 of Wands, it means something as in, the 3 of Wands is all about like finding balance and waiting. Like as if you feel something coming and you know something is coming and you wait for it or you welcome it. Don't say, like, let's not say waiting, we welcome that. You welcome that. 6 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like, again, like this whole relationship thing. Like giving away a lot of your energy, a lot of materialistic, a lot of finances towards other people, towards not calculating with the Libra scale here. Who shall I give back? Who gives me back? Like, you know, making the math in your head. And the more, I feel like the more you, I think with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit, I feel like you really have to also invest into yourself. Like, yes, you did the inner work. Yes, you meditated and you did whatever inner work you've been doing. The thing is, I feel you have to also, or it would be good if you invest into yourself, invite yourself to a cup of tea, to a cup of coffee, really like also materialistic kind of way. The things that you've been doing to other people, like inviting them for a coffee, inviting them for a piece of cake, this is something that you should do as well towards yourself. Invite yourself to a restaurant, invite yourself on your own, enjoy your own company, go alone to the cinema, invite yourself to the cinema and spend some time with yourself. Enjoy your own company. This is also part of inner work. And I feel like the more you invest into your body, into your well-being, even like with banknotes, this creates a change in your auric field, because you might be a person that spent a lot of banknotes on other people, and now you realize, okay, they were not giving back, and I distance myself from them. Okay, what is the next steps might be for me now is literally invest, like treating you the same way in how you treated other people who didn't treat you this way back. Means invite yourself to a piece of cake, invite yourself to a restaurant, invite yourself to a massage. Do literally pay yourself some things for yourself. Go online shopping, go to the bakery and buy some pastries you really adore. If you don't show the love towards yourself and invite yourself to a restaurant, invite yourself to a cup of tea, invite yourself to going to a store and buying yourself Ben & Jerry's ice cream. If we don't do this to us, who on the earth will ever come to this idea to treat us the way we treat us? Everyone is just a reflection of our own. If I don't treat myself, if I don't show myself love in a way manifested of spending money for my own well-being, and this is not selfish, this is a good way of selfish, especially if you're coming from a place where you gave a lot to others in the form of banknotes, in the form of finances, then it's even more important for you to take this new step into this direction, because whatever you give yourself to your body, you receive back from the universe. And if you give yourself, your body, cornucopia, going to a bakery and buying yourself the pastry, buying yourself a piece of cake, buying yourself a coffee, the more you treat yourself with these little gestures, they create a big change in your auric field, in your quantum reality. Imagine you've been someone, maybe you never, when was the last time you invited yourself to something or to somewhere, and you've always had other people on your head and always thought about them and their well-being, and then you were questioning, oh, why is no one giving me back, and coming more and more into these realizations. Now imagine you create a change in your auric field, because the more we put other people on a pedestal, the more we welcome people into our life that exactly teach us this lesson, that exactly treat us the way of how we treat ourselves and others. So if I choose and decide to treat myself better, and manifested in form of banknotes, manifested in form of treating myself, really in a financial way, then I meet people or circumstances or situations that make me experience the same way of how I chose to experience on my own. And this is the beautiful thing about this universe, about our reality. This is something that we should actually learn in school. I'm telling you, because whenever, I come from a place where I had a lot of other people on a pedestal, even on a financial way, when they had birthdays or when they had this or that, I always tried to make everyone happy in all kind of ways and forms. And it was so funny, because on my birthday, I realized some certain people where I put them on a pedestal on their birthday, I didn't receive any shit back. And it's not about me putting myself into a victim role or something. It's more about me understanding I put myself into this role and it's my fault. And I learned from that, and it made me grow and co-create me to this new realization. And it made me even more aware of, okay, you know what? I have to really start taking care of my own shit, but in all kind of forms. If it means that I invite myself to restaurants and go on my own to ramen and write journal in a ramen restaurant, yes, I do that. I will do that, because it's so much more fun to be on your own. If it means to go to the cinema on my own and on Valentine's Day watching a movie and just enjoying your own company, yes, I will do that, because I love myself and I don't give a shit about anyone or anything. The more I put myself and show myself manifest, with the energy manifested in form of banknotes, in form of finances, in form of baking myself food, cooking myself food, the more I welcome people and circumstances in my life that were actually they're exactly treating me the way of how I started treating myself. So let's check the challenges that you might experience for May 2020 Gemini Sun Rising Moon. Sometimes I feel like I have something to share with you guys, and then I'm just like talking and talking and talking. So sorry, but I feel like the one or the other really needed to hear this. So let's check the challenges. Patience and reverse. It was like this, to be honest, but I saw it in reverse, and I feel like with the 9 and 1, the only challenge that might come for you is like, again, this, it's a long-term process. I don't want to say it's a long process. I don't want to say it takes long, because you create your reality. And whenever I watch tarot card readings and they tell me your process is slow, or you this and you that, I'm just like, no, it's not. Like, this is not my vibration. This is not who I want to become to. I don't see my process as slow. My process is a unique timeline reality. So your process is unique timeline reality. It might make you feel like slow, but that's why the patience card is in reverse. It's not. It's just, like whatever we receive on 5D with our mind, with our intuition from the universe, as in our next steps, or what kind of cornucopia, what kind of harvest we will experience. 5D has no time. This 3D reality, it has time. It means whatever we see with our third eye, it's manifesting, it's already there in another reality. But for this reality, in my here and now, where I touch my hands and my arms, this is like where time exists, you know, somehow. Yet it's multi-dimensional, I know, but still, it's like, still there is some certain kind of synchronistical divine timing that plays its part. And for you, the only thing, like, you just like welcome it. I think like even if the patience would be like this, it would mean you have more patience. But it's like this, it's like the only challenge that you might have is, I feel like there is none. Let's clarify. I don't want to, like, you know, but the 9 and 1 is a new beginning. New beginning in not being patient anymore. Master manifestor, I hear it. You visualize things and you think of things and they appear in your reality. Patience, reverse, clarifier, please. I talked about intuition, right? The high priest is here. We appreciate you, honey. Yeah, it's your intuition. Your intuition is so on spot. You feel things coming before they do. And whatever you're working on, whatever you've been putting into action, Gemini, look, Archangel Michael is here as a protection. The high priest is here. Cornucopia, 1111. Your divine timing is there. It's time. It's time, Gemini. It's time. Let's clarify. High priest, what do you have to say? Look, 4 cards came. I will just like, look, the Hierophant. It's like you ruled by Taurus season. Maybe right now, like in Taurus season, it's like this whole, like, you reinventing yourself, reconditioning yourself, reparenting yourself. The Hierophant is all about norms, culture, conditioning. And I feel like this is like right now what you've been going through. 9 of Cups, also like really not seeing what you already have achieved. Like spend more time in actually honoring and appreciating what you already have, Gemini. Because Queen of Cups, there's something new coming with you, handling your emotions. Let's clarify the last card. The Fool, new beginnings. Yeah. New beginnings coming to you. New beginnings coming to you in all kind of ways. In all kind of ways. I feel like even with the Queen of Cups, she's someone who's in love. Either the love towards herself, as well as the love towards someone new. But it's not like the girly crush, boy love. It's more like the mature love. Really like evolving, becoming mature. And this is something that you are still going through, like re-parenting yourself and becoming more mature in the way of how you see love, respect, honor yourself. So appreciate what you already like have been through. 9 of Cups is before 10 of Cups, and this is like new beginnings are coming to you. You just like, I feel like you just have to acknowledge the things that you have managed so far, that you have recreated yourself. Because look, the regeneration and rest card, it came in reverse. Why? Because you've been doing this so long with resting and regenerating. Means for you, you changed already so much in your life, Gemini. Acknowledge it, honor that, respect that, love that. So you come more and more into the Queen of Cups energy. And then you're like more and more allowing yourself to the new beginnings, emotionally, especially emotionally, because you had some experiences with the cups here, with the persons, with the relationships, and maybe even they're trying to come back with the Knight of Cups in reverse and trying to find the right approach to come back into your life because they miss your energy. This one fire sign, or whoever you think about. Let's clarify for you the next steps. The next steps. Look, obstacles and challenges, because you're still reinventing, reconditioning, reparenting yourself. This is beautiful. It makes you to the Queen of Cups that you already are in another timeline reality. Is there any more supportive message? Of course there is. Look, conflict and defeat, number 5 again, but in reverse. So, wow. So you're tapping more and more out from that. I feel like also I have to clarify this with the tarot. Plus the last card, memories of love, letting go. Let's clarify the, I felt like there was conflict and defeat in reverse. Of course, I knew something wanted to come out. The Star. Is there another card? No. The Star. The Star is about wishes fulfillment. The Star is about beautiful. Have you been seeing the number 17 lately? Yes, we've been seeing that lately because 7, 11, and the card and the Star card came in reverse. I feel like with this, it means literally as authentic as possible. The Star card is the only card in the tarot that is naked because she's so in tune with her body, with her being. And again, like this whole water symbolism for you, like again, cups and nurturing yourself while you nurture the nature, while you nurture your surroundings, really like having more and more this balance of that. I'm just thinking right now, is there anything else? I think this was it, Gemini. Sun, rising, moon, take what resonates, please. May is going to be beautiful for you because there are new beginnings coming in all kind of ways, especially emotionally. I wish you beautiful momentum wherever in which timeline you are. My name is Serhat. Please give me a subscribe if you feel aligned with that, or a thumbs up to boost my algorithm on YouTube. We're growing and growing and growing and growing, and I'm so passionate about this whole journey with you guys. I'm so grateful for you. I love you so much. Bye.